Jozi My Beginning is a competition that inspires communities to find solutions to their daily problems. With a R50 Million prize fund, the initiative aims to develop bright ideas from city residents that will benefit the public at large, enrich their lives, and create jobs. This is Jozi My Beginning. This week on our show, City of Joburg tells us how the CIF is solving problems. We visit Sapphire Town for the unveiling of a commemorative wall. We have a mentorship session with Liz Dom, and we chat with Brian Mokachani, founder of the Soul Art Foundation, on the big interview. Dumelang, hello, and welcome to Jozi My Beginning show. My name is Puna Silisho, and for the next while, you and I will be gaining more experience on how to improve our communities using entrepreneurship. We don't want you to miss out on any of our stories, so do catch us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Jozi My Beginning, and on Twitter at Jozi My Beginning. We promise to keep you up to date with all entrepreneurial information. Jozi My Beginning is a local competition with prizes worth R50 million aimed at giving Joburg's next best entrepreneurs a head start with their ventures. Throughout the season, we see how our contestants progress, and we'll be providing you with tools to start and grow as an entrepreneur. Next up, Robert Suwedi, Acting Director of Region B in the Greater City of Joburg, tells us about the problems the City of Joburg is facing and how the CIF is being used to address them.
Jozi at Work has got two facets in it. The first one, job creation, where we issue out what is called work packages. That means, in other words, we look at service delivery breakdowns that we can, as communities, especially those who are not employed, to be able to do those jobs, and we pay them. We do the outreach, we go to them, and then we tell them that we need people who can cut grass in the parks. And then we build a work package, what is called a work package. We tell them how much does it cost to do that, and they've got to bring their labor, whether we offer them tools or if they've got to buy tools, money to buy tools will be built in. And then they will service the area, for example, to cut grass. Or if a wall needs to be painted, community wall, we do make a work package and talk to communities, and they do application and submit. We do the selection and appoint within the community. And in terms of Jozi at Work policy, people should work where they live, nearest, so that they can also take an interest of sustaining after they've worked there. Now, if you take the other facet now, Jozi My Beginning, Community Innovation Fund, it's for the purpose of looking at the entire city and looking into innovative ideas which can assist to solve service delivery breakdowns by communities. For an example, let's take illegal dumping that is taking place around the city, especially in the region. We have a similar problem. If we can have a member of the community who can sit down and give an idea and package it to say, this is how I'm putting across that this can be done away with or can be resolved and sustained, then that idea is going to be, a person is going to be invited to pitch it and is going to be supported to register a company and be able to implement his innovative idea. Now, if you look at illegal dumping, for example, people who are doing illegal dumping, they're doing it when we are not aware that they are doing that. But the prime person to be able to give us the information is a person in the community. So if a community member comes up and say, I'll be eyes and ears all the time, taking down the details, working with our law enforcement agency, JMPD, inform them to come and, prosecute this guy or correct this guy that he must not dump, and be able to come up with a situation of saying the dumping that is there, can we donate it to people who are building ones to do foundations? I'm just putting a rough example, So all in all, I'm trying to illustrate an example to say an innovative idea should be an innovative idea that is going to address our service delivery breakdown, which at the moment we're doing our best and we're not in a position to sustain.
comforting to know that the residents of Joburg are in good hands and all the problems and concerns affecting the city are being addressed. To see more stories about the city of Joburg, you can log on to our website, jozimybeginnings.co.za. There you'll find information about the competition and its contestants. Together with our stories, we have tools which can help you become better and more successful as an entrepreneur. Next, Brandon, the man behind our social media pages, is ready with some hints and tips.
Hi, as an entrepreneur, naturally you're creative. But let's be honest, it's tough to maintain that creativity. Let's talk about reigniting your creative spark with these tips from Entrepreneur Magazine. Firstly, be accountable. If you're feeling drained and uninspired, keep in mind that this will pass, but only if you actively make it happen. So take accountability for how you're feeling. Secondly, don't forget to dream. Think back to when you started out in your field, when there was magic in everything. Compare what you did back then to what you do now. Perhaps you need to reintroduce some of those rituals. Sometimes it's good to set goals that are unconventional and maybe impossible. Next, consider taking your work on a field trip. By taking a work-related trip, you can get a better view of the way your business operates. Consider visiting other members in the value chain. You may gain inspiration from them. Lastly, take some time to work in a new environment. Coffee shops, airports, libraries, they're all great. In fact, the less conventional, the better. So, to summarize, take accountability, don't forget to dream, take a trip, and change the scenery. That's all for now. Remember to follow us on Facebook at Jozi My Beginning and on Twitter at Jozi My Beginning. Until next time, keep focused.
These days, being active on social media is crucial to marketing and growing your business. On our Facebook page, on our Jozi My Beginning Facebook page, and on our Twitter account, which you can find at Jozi My Beginning, you'll see that we keep you informed on all entrepreneurial matters so that you're always kept up to date. Sophia Town in Region B of the greater city of Joburg is known historically for the forced removals that took place as a result of the Group Areas Act during the apartheid era. The events of Sophia Town have been commemorated in various ways, and we got the chance to attend the unveiling of the Sophia Town Memorial Wall.
I'm delighted to welcome you here today to share a short ceremony to commemorate the legacy of Sophia Town. This building, which we have named in honor of Father Trevor Huddleston, is where we remember the loss of our community and where we are able to begin the journey of rebuilding, because we have a piece of Sophia Town that all of us can call home. I invite you now to join me on the balcony as we reveal the first phase of the Heritage Wall, so you can see how it is intended to become an important part of commemorating the past.
The reason we're here today, the launch of the memorial screen that's built out of layers of reinforcing mesh. I think the starting points were quite good basic urban principles. How we rendered it, how we built it in the end was just using materials that we were quite comfortable with as a practice, which is a combination of lightweight and structural steel, which traditionally is not a kind of material that should stand on its own, but here we've kind of repurposed it, I think, quite effectively.
The significance of this wall for the residents is that those who were present had been given the chance that they could identify the areas where they used to stay during the days of Safari Town.
I'm so happy to be one of the people here that got my name on there. It's like, you know, you back onto the map. And this is one of the most wonderful things that happened to Safari Town.
Very happy. I didn't know what to do. Very, very happy. With the street where I was born, I was very happy. It's a historic event, and building itself is historic. It brings back memories personally for me of what was like in the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Still to come, we receive entrepreneurial training from Liz Dom. We are updated on entrepreneurial news, and we have a chat with Brian Mokachani, founder of Soul Out Foundation, on the big interview. It's all happening right here on Jozi My Beginning, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Jozi My Beginning show. If you have a passion for entrepreneurship and are even more passionate about improving your community, then you're definitely at the right place. Before we go any further, remember to log on to JoziMyBeginning.co.za to learn more about the show, the competition, and to access videos and other downloadable information. Unique to our show is the expert advice given by our mentors aimed at equipping you and our contestants with the tools for success. These tools will help you improve your production and grow as an entrepreneur. Here's Liz Dom with this week's expert advice.
Hello and welcome to our series on designing and growing a strong and successful business. In previous episodes, we talked about how to test your concept as a prototype and decide on business principles. Now your funding's sorted and you're ready to start. What next? Lock deals with new partners, employ workers, and open the doors of your business. As such, we'll teach you about driving purpose as well as methods to make your teamwork lean. A team is a particular type of group, a cohesive coalition of people working together to achieve mutual goals. Team design thus speaks towards creating a sustainable team structure. Two keys to success in any team-based activity are support from upper management and the participation of everyone in the organization. A key feature of team-based culture is the concept of employee empowerment. Empowered employees bring their knowledge and involvement to daily operations and can support teams through tasks. As such, management should develop guiding principles related to employee involvement, quality, standardization, short lead times, continuous improvement, and communicate those principles to everyone involved. In our practice, we use team icebreakers, a purpose-finding method which fine-tunes your business's mission, as well as empathy mapping, putting yourself in your users' shoes to hone in on organizational design and drive a lean methodology. Team design is the building blocks of an organization that intends to flourish from the inside out. By using the tips and tools mentioned, your business will be able to focus on what matters: business. For more materials mentioned and more information, visit our website. Now that your business principles are set and you've got a connected and empowered team, you're ready to learn how to concisely pitch your business idea. Thanks for watching.
To access more of our training sessions, you can log on to our website, JoziMyBeginning.co.za. There you will find this video as well as many more. Since inspiring to hear about people who manage to turn their passions into a business. For instance, turning an artwork into viable products. This isn't an easy thing to do. So we chatted to Brian Mokajani, founder of the Soul Art Foundation, about how he managed to succeed. Next, the big interview. Joining me in studio, we have the founder of the Soul Art Foundation. He'll be sharing with us his experience as a social entrepreneur, and I know we're definitely going to learn a lot. Welcome to the show, Brian.
Thank you, Puno.
Please tell us, what is the Soul Art Foundation? What do you guys do?
Soul Art Foundation, it's an art organization. What we do, we recycle all the recyclable materials. So we started in 2005 as a passion project. So what we do, we source newspapers around dumping sites around Soweto, and we create canvases from those newspapers. So it was created from that. I couldn't afford to buy a canvas because I was straight out of school, but I wanted to express myself. I wanted to create. So the idea was to use those newspapers and create a canvas and express myself. 10 years later, we expanded to bags, to textile design, to furniture, to clothing. Yeah, it's just an art organization with passionate people and just energy and just awesome vibes. Yeah.
And now that you're making bags and all these other things and jewelry and other accessories, where do you source the material for those things specifically?
Okay, with the bags, we source at the factories in Krugersdorp. There's a lot of factories that give us their off-cuts. Even the material that we use, it's called paper cotton mesh. Cotton mesh, it's made out of cut-off fabrics. So we use that as a base that supports the other material that we use. And with the corporate art and the visual art, we source from dumping sites. So we source plastic, we source newspapers, we source card boxes to create journals, sketchbooks, and corporate art, visual art, contemporary art. So we source that from the dumping sites and Joburg CBD. There's a lot of material that we get that side that we use to create awesome products.
And how did you guys learn to make all these things?
It's self-taught, man. Self-taught, but I grew up being a passionate child. I loved art from a very young age. So growing up, art was my best friend. It was my girlfriend. Art was my everything, man. It was my escape. We grew up in rough township, so art was for me a great escape to escape the harsh realities of the township. So that, it grew in me, and that was just part of my life growing up. Even in school, I couldn't wait until the school's out so I could go home and just create. So even after school, that was it, and after high school, that was it, and I did tourism, still supported art, and it encouraged us to create. So yeah, the passion started from an early age. So I'm a self-taught artist. So yeah, I'm sharing something that I learned by myself. Yeah.
And what's the key though to success for a self-taught artist? Because it can't be easy.
Can't be easy, man. It's persistence, consistency, just being patient, a lot of research, because you must work twice as hard compared to a student from UK or wherever where they fed all this information. So on your own, you have to be on your phone or be at the internet cafe, just research, find information, read books. So that for me, that was how I did it. I just take a cab and just go to a mall just to observe the magazines, like in CNA. Just go to paging through the magazines and just seeing different products and just seeing the aesthetics and other artists' works and just being inspired by other people. That helped me to find my own voice and to find my own style and what I'm passionate about. Yeah, so it's just persistence, patience, hard work, just being consistent. You can't just do it just for one day in a week. So you must eat it, you must live it, you must dream it. There's a lot of sleepless nights. You 1 a.m., so you just wake up at 1 a.m. and your head just buzzing with these ideas and all of the stuff. So you need to sketch, you need to can't wait until the sun rises so you can execute those ideas. So it's been an awesome journey, man. It's been an exciting journey, yeah.
Sure. Thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you.
I'm sure every single artist out there who wants to be profitable definitely learned something. So thank you so much for your information.
Thank you, Bono.
That's all from Brian and me right here on The Big Interview. It's good to stay informed about entrepreneurial matters in and around the city of Joburg. So next, the news.
In the headlines today, Joburg gets a new market exclusively for ladies. First Thursdays encourages entrepreneurship in Joburg, plus entrepreneurs hook up over dinner. Hello, my name is Mokhetwa with this week's Jozi My Beginning news. A brand new market exclusively for ladies is launching this weekend in Randburg. The ladies' lifestyle market promises to bring together fashion, food, and an all-round pampering experience for ladies. It's happening Saturday, the 2nd of July, and caters to women of all ages. There's also an entertainment area for children so that you can enjoy some well-deserved pampering while a professional team looks after the kids. The first week of every month in Johannesburg sees some of the most creative entrepreneurs come out to play. On the first Thursday of each month, the night markets are the go-to places for food, fashion, and entertainment. The Neighbor Goods Market in Braamfontein offers 2 floors filled with craft beverages, seasonal food, clothing, and jewelry, while the Stall Night Market in Krugersdorp caters to a niche food and wine market with live entertainment and a vibrant atmosphere. And finally, the Hookup Dinners offers a unique experience for entrepreneurs. The initiative was established to give startups from across the country the opportunity to connect, engage, and contribute to each other's success. The dinners were originally established to serve as a dynamic gathering of entrepreneurs, but have since evolved into a marketplace where corporates partner up for economic empowerment. The Hookup Dinners take place on the first Thursday of every month in Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, and Pretoria. And that's it from the news team this week. Remember to keep in touch with us through our social media pages or stay up to date by visiting our website. It's www.jozimybeginning.co.za. From us as the news team, it's goodbye.
Next week, you don't want to miss out as the journey of the competition continues. We receive more advice on how to become better entrepreneurs. And of course, we chat to another expert on The Big Interview. Just before we end off, you can continue interacting with us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Jozi My Beginning, and on Twitter @JoziMyBeginning. That's all from the JMB team and me, Punasilisho. See you next week. Cheerio.